Uncle. Yo, the crazy banter that be happening before we start these shows, yo.
If y'all only knew what we be talking about prior to when the tape start rolling.
Yeah, it's a little wild, but welcome back to Solidified, man.
Yo, we live.
What?
Episode 6?
6.
Episode 6, man. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm so excited. Can y'all tell?
She's hype, man.
I am hype.
The Lola B show.
That's what they calling it.
That's what they calling it. Hashtag get us in the deal, man. Hashtag get us on the radio. Hashtag get us on TV,
whatever.
Solidified, baby.
I'm trying to take us there.
Put us on your back, Lola. Put us on your back. Ooh. I killed that, right? But yeah, it's your boy, KS, King Shizz, the one and only.
It's me.
I don't know.
It's me.
No.
Introduce yourself.
It's me. I look great. Sitting next to the wonderful Lola Boss.
Lola B, it's me, Lola B. It's me, Lola B.
It's me.
It's me.
Yo, who they got to play
Lola
the new
B.
Lola B in Space Jam 2? You know something about that?
Get that money.
You know how like the other
Money, get that money. Somebody holla at me. Call me. Hit my line.
What's the price?
You gonna do the little wrist gift?
What was it?
Yeah, the wrist gift is better.
Period.
It's like a natural move for y'all though.
Yeah, I'm like, I look like I'm about to break my arm.
Like, what were you trying to do when you were?
That's what I'm saying. It's not natural.
It's not
But I'm gonna hurt my arm.
That's good.
It's good.
Meanwhile, women be like,
Yeah, y'all be doing that, talking about
spray your hand, trying to get that motion, man. Don't even try to get like that.
we're just born with it.
when did that start though?
We were born this way. We were literally just born this way with all this attitude for no reason.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
God did his thing when he made the woman.
Not today.
Not today.
Yo, it's just one of them days.
It's one of
It's just one of them days. Speaking of, that girl goes to my girl.
The best segue ever. What we talking about first? What we talking about first, B?
Monica.
What about Monica, B?
Y'all look at the homework sheet, man. Look, you can see it.
Y'all, he been coming for me a little bit, and I really don't want y'all to have to see me get rowdy on today's episode, but y'all better tell my man to calm down. Alright?
B must have them hands, bro. She be ready. Every time we start these
Stay ready, you ain't never gotta get ready, period. Anyway, so yes, Monica, my girl. Monica is my favorite. She's my favorite R&B singer. I followed her from jump, and I've never felt any different about her. I've loved her since Miss Thing, and I love her the same to this day. I think she's so talented, and she only sings live like my girl B. And I gotta respect that. But yeah, so Monica is an independent artist now, for those of you who may not know. She is working on her first independent album backed by her. She's already got 2 songs out right now. Commitment, I'm sure y'all heard Commitment.
Yeah, that Commitment joint's kind of hard. I was vibing to that.
She got a video to that too. It's hot. And she's got another song I just listened to not too long ago called Me Plus You. And it's the
Feds calling in.
The Feds calling, they watching. So,
you know how I'm going to solidify. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen at any given time. But anyways, Monica, yes, she's an independent artist now. I'm so excited for my girl. I've been waiting for some new music for her for mad long because I love Monica. She's never really disappointed me, like ever. So, Me Plus You.
No, man, I don't know. Brandy.
Yeah, that's what I think about when I think about.
Whenever I think of Monica, I think
that was just when I was scared. That video was split.
I'm sure she gets that.
I feel like both of them get that though.
Yeah, like both get that. They'll never be
disconnected
from each other. Like
that is always gonna be, and I do too.
full moon.
So yeah, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I do love Brandy, but Monica, she's always resonated with me. When she sings, I feel her. I get goosebumps. Like I love her. Monica, I love you, girl. Okay.
She wants you to sit over there, actually. Come get on the couch.
My issues. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for her new album. I know I'm wild.
What's the album drop?
That's what we need. I think me and Ali need some more content.
She hasn't. That information hasn't been released yet. She just wrote. Commitment was the first single. I just saw Me Plus You on Spotify and Apple Music when I was on there not too long ago. So I don't know how long it's been on there, but I just realized that she dropped another one after that. So she hasn't, I don't think, or at least she's not revealed that she had gotten the album like finished or she's wrapping it up or anything like that. I don't know if y'all watch T.I. and Tiny Family Hustle. Friends and Family Hustle. Because
I watch a couple of little clips on YouTube and stuff like that.
Well, it's over. The season is over now, but I watched it. So it's T.I., of course, T.I. and Tiny. Toya
expeditiously.
Toya and her baby father and Monica.
Baby what?
Her baby father.
Baby father.
And Monica and LaToya Luckett and her husband, and they're hilarious. I love them. They're hilarious. So a lot of the information I've gotten thus far, she's spoken about on the show. So outside of that, she hasn't really released anything else details wise about like when it's to come, unless I missed it. And I'm so sorry, Mom, if I have. I need to do my homework, but I don't think that she's released anything. I don't think that she's released anything more about that. I know she's a perfectionist, so I know she's probably being very strategic in what she says about it and what information she releases about it. Especially being independent because it's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I know I got this fan base, and I know I've been doing my thing since I was 12, and I know people love Monica, but as your own person, I'm sure she has her own 12.
Next move, best move.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure she has her own reservations about wanting to make sure everything is on point so things don't flop, and she really puts out a great piece of work, a great project, which I already know she will. But I'm just know for her, we are our own worst critic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. So I'm pretty sure that plays some kind of part in the lack thereof, or exactly what information she's releasing, or what details she's releasing, and when she's releasing it and stuff like that. So when it comes to when the album's coming out, I really can't tell you. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm so excited about this because I love Commitment. I love Me Plus You. I like the space. I like the space that she's in. I like the space that she's in.
Okay.
I bought to Commitment.
Okay.
So she's recently filed for divorce. She's not, Monica's a private person.
Monica's been gone for a while. It was Shannon.
Shannon Brown.
Was the most recent one.
Yeah, that was her husband. Rocco was just her 2 kids' father.
Right.
Their father. But this was her husband. She's not.
The only thing that she
did say is that it doesn't have to do with another person. I'm assuming a woman. She's like, it doesn't do that. But Monica's always been a very private person, so she's not out here. She's like, I'm not answering any questions about my marriage. It was what it was, and now it's not.
How old is Shannon? Can we get him on the Laker roster? Is he eligible?
LA,
we doing it up over here.
These Cali guys, but he's trying to figure out a way to.
Hey, Shannon
bring Shannon in.
He had ups, man. I know you remember that. He beat you.
I know he should. But Lola's like, I want to talk about Monica.
But it's a little hard just because I don't have all those details.
You did it to you.
But I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited too.
I'm looking forward to some new R&B.
I'm as excited as you are.
Y'all see?
I'm excited. I like Monica.
I didn't even have to look at his face. Now you got that, baby.
Respect.
So she's a legend. Okay.
She is a legend.
Okay.
Her brand new.
I'm not fighting it.
For our generation.
She's definitely
They make all
like
the
for our
time.
generation, and I'm glad that you put some respect on my girl.
I was looking at the homework. I was like, I don't really have much on this topic, but
She's definitely in there.
Are y'all looking forward to it though? Yeah. No, it's not real uncertain.
It's not.
I feel like it's not. It may not be for us, but it's for the queens.
Yeah, I mean, not
It's
for
still
y'all.
good for
Like,
the
I can't
culture.
wait for
It's
it
still
to
good
come
for
out,
the culture. So
yeah, for the culture. Like, I know she give her props. She's a good artist, so it may not be for
Definitely.
you. Like, I'm looking forward to it.
She's a great artist.
In the damn
She's a
shower.
legend. She's a great artist.
Exactly, but it's like, okay, I'm excited for this woman to be.
I'll do what I want. I'll listen to Monica in the shower. If I want.
Facts.
I mean, I would listen.
You solidified, period.
As I look at the camera.
So I with the straight.
Stephen A.
But I'm excited, super excited for it.
He's back.
I'm excited for everything.
Y'all.
I'm excited for everything.
I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
It's all good. But yeah. So we'll see, and I'm happy she's independent. Maybe this is the new route for a lot of artists, right? A lot
We
of
definitely
artists
gonna review
this
that.
way.
Hopefully.
Ooh, he's on you now.
No, I know. I'm hoping it's amazing so we can give her props.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hoping for the best.
If it's not,
Mom, what you call her? What you call her?
I just call her Mon.
Mon.
Mom.
Mon.
Oh, shout out to Money Mon.
I thought that was Alana London, though.
That is. Money Mon is
Imani.
Nip's daughter. So I sidebarred and was like, shout out to Money Mon. But when I said Mon, I was speaking of
Message. Got you. Okay. But yeah, so that's good. I'm happy you
That
did that out there with a review.
I'm gonna give it a 5 off top.
album review coming soon. I feel like
I'm giving it a 5.
you're screaming sarcasm. Like it's
I'm saying like there's no way I'm gonna be able to give
it's
Monica a bad
coming
grade.
from his
Ali
core.
is about to get punched every episode.
How can I give Monica a bad
She
grade?
says
I'm gonna just give her a
episode
5
I'm gonna
off.
You're right. I feel the same way, but the way you keep side-eyeing me and looking at me, you just exude sarcasm, and I don't appreciate it.
And I don't appreciate
Period. What's
I'm
up?
gonna write a letter.
What's up?
I'm gonna write
Put
a
some
letter.
respect on my girl name, and don't look sarcastic when you say it.
Dang. I didn't even go look. I was just
Close your eyes.
It's a bun.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Ready in the rest.
She got the little
GIF. It's on there.
I'm ready. I'm taking that personal. That's my girl.
I'm
That's my auntie. That's my auntie Mo.
TT.
That's TT. That's my auntie Mo. So you gotta put some respect on her name.
Me Tia. She's your Puerto Rican side coming out now.
I do call my uncle Theo, but I call my aunt Theo.
213 did that too.
She's breaking windows.
Thanks.
Yeah. The glass house video. I remember that. The rain coming in. Well, other than we don't have.
I'm thinking of Nate.
We having a bunch of breakdowns now.
Yeah, new Monica.
So
Don't get me started.
breaking off into little karaoke in the living room, not the car anymore.
Trap karaoke.
Oh, it's karaoke everywhere.
Y'all been to trap karaoke?
Yes, I have.
We'll pull up.
It is. It's hot as
I think
hell,
we should pull
but it is
up.
lit. It's fun.
Yeah.
My homegirl went up there. It's fun. It was definitely
Somebody
fun.
was there.
It's something. It's like there's something for everybody.
It is. I agree. Trap karaoke. It
Somebody
was
was there
fun.
last week. Y'all
ATL is a hustler's paradise.
Agreed.
I
Shoot.
promise, man.
Igloo. The Caribbean Fest. I done been to Igloo just recently in May for the third year in a row.
Yeah, my man Stack be doing that.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Stack.
So yeah, it's something for everybody. But yeah, anyway, stay tuned. Okay, for my girl Monica, for my auntie Mo. Album review comes soon. Album review soon come.
ATL.
Stay tuned. So make sure y'all are tuned into that episode so y'all can see what we got to say about my auntie Mo and her wonderful project that she's about to drop. I can't wait.
Say less.
I love you, auntie. I love you, auntie.
Say less, do more. Yeah. Segue. Next topic. Just moving along. Alright, now we're just gonna get into some culture stuff, man. This first one, man, I think, everybody wants to, put their little opinion and their stamp on it. So, when we get into it, y'all make sure y'all comment below and let us know how y'all feel about it. Jermaine Dupri, right? He made some comments recently about, Well, it wasn't really just comments. It was a question was asked, right? They asked him, hey, who's your favorite, female rapper, right? Out of the rappers that was out, they dropped a couple names like Cardi and Nicki and so forth, right? And basically he was just like, well, I don't feel like they're rapping about anything. I feel like they're all rapping about being strippers. And he's waiting for somebody to rap about something, was the expression that he made, right? Paraphrased, right? Cardi responded as well, right? She was basically like, yo, I rap about stripping because that's what y'all want to hear. And y'all don't care about women when they rap about other things. So, how do you feel about Jermaine Dupri and Cardi? And just kind of throw it all together. This whole favorite rapper, female rapper.
I feel like,
Team Us. Here it goes.
You know it's Team Us.
You already know it's Team Us. First of all,
that's the next shirt.
Just speaking up, Team Us.
Team Us.
That's kind of fun.
Just make it.
Or that.
Low edition.
Or that.
Edition.
Pound sign low beat.
Add that to the merch.
Okay. But piggybacking off of Cardi B, let's just pop off of that first. First of all, Cardi B, when he speaks about women rapping about
heavy risk activity,
heavy.
Talking
about rapping about their life and what they about. Cardi B was a dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then at the same time, like she said, it's like you. At the end of the day, you put out music and it's still a business. You want to get sales. That's still the goal. So you still have to cater to people and what they want to hear and what they're going to buy and what they're going to stream and what the people want. No matter how ridiculous, no matter how whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a battle between, rapping about what you know or what you come from or what you about or whatever message you want to deliver, but at the same time you gotta take into account, well, I gotta cater to the people, I gotta cater to my audience. I gotta cater to the customers. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be selling, I'm not gonna be making no money. But I feel like they're not, who all is rapping about stripping?
I don't think it's stripping. I think they just use that word.
For him, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I can say that. But for him to say that a lot of women out here, everybody rapping about stripping, like who? Name one. Somebody should have asked him. Who specifically is just rapping about stripping?
I think he called it stripper rap.
Stripper rap.
I think it's kind of like that mumble rap thing where they just put every rapper that kind of sounds
I think it's
similar to the same
objectifying like the body, right? Like people who are, utilizing or excluding themselves, right, in a sexual manner. He's like, that's all you're doing the whole time. Like, you're exploiting your sexuality on every track. Every track is about being on the pole. I feel like you popping your pussy or, shaking your titties in front, whatever, right? And how you use that to get ahead on guys. Like, I think that's what he's saying.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because again, you gotta take into account your audience, and you gotta even going back into like bops and ballads. They might not be coming with the ballads, but if it's gonna bop and it's gonna make ladies want to dance and twerk and have fun and be, or just organic fun in the club or with their girls or whatever, like this is what it is. It's not for you. This music is not catered to you. Kind of like when we were talking about Monica, like, I'm looking forward to it, but not like it's for me. Like, I can't wait till that comes out because it's going to speak to my life and it's really going to speak to me. Like, no. But it's like, dude, it's not for you. It's not catered towards you. But the people that it is catered towards, they like that.
Yeah.
They would know if they were getting a negative response from rapping about what they're rapping about, twerking or dancing and stripping or whatever you want to call it, then they, you know what I'm saying, they would switch up. But it's like Cardi B said, this is what they want to hear. This is what we like. This is what we like to dance to. This is like what we like to twerk to and stuff. And this is what we like to pop our shit to with our girls and stuff like that. Like, it's fun. It's just all in good fun. So it's a time for content, but it's not, don't bash the fun songs, the fun rap. That's rapping about twerking and dancing and stuff like that.
And I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'll jump on top of it and just add on an extra layer, right? She said in her rebuttal to your man JD, she said, well, y'all, there's a lot of dope rappers out here spitting and saying some great things and some conscious, bars, and y'all aren't giving them the respect that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I think they are getting the respect that they deserve, but mainstream, no. Like, I'm not, like, for instance, she named Rhapsody. Everybody in this room knows how much I love Rhapsody. It's one of my favorite rappers, period, right? Just better than a lot of your favorite male rappers out there. But I don't feel like you need to be overly popular, right, to be respected in the game as well, right? Like mainstream, yes, you're right. People want to, have a good time. Ladies want to shake their ass. They want to party.
They rapping about
I get it.
They're young. Like a lot of people, they're young. Like,
you have to do it.
They don't have those experiences. Maybe if they had those experiences or lived through those experiences, they would. They are rapping about what they know. For instance, my girl Trina was doing an interview recently. I cannot remember who she was doing this interview with.
I love it.
I can't remember who she was doing this interview with, and they basically was kind of had a similar point about that. And she was talking about the city girls because she's from Miami, and she was just like, what y'all want them to rap about? These is young girls, like they haven't done this or done that. They are rapping about their life and what's going on. They are. This is what they're doing. They twerking. They having
You know what
fun.
it's equivalent to? I know you're about to slam dunk it, but you know what's equivalent? I might.
You know what?
I'll let you rock.
Huh? Y'all both look dumb ready. Y'all look like
I'm
gonna let you finish. Like y'all look like.
I ain't gonna cook you. I'm gonna leave that for Ali to dunk whatever.
It's cool. My opinion is my opinion. It's not gonna change. Like
we
this
said,
is what they're doing. They having fun. So this is what they're rapping about.
Trouble, man. Let them things fly. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is equivalent to what we were talking about, in a previous episode. Gangbanging, right? Like, fellas want to rap about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, tough guy, right? Right. And then the women might be like, well, I want to talk about turning up, shaking my ass, and doing whatever it is that I like to do. That might be all I know. That might be, like she just said about Trina, right? What Trina said about these young girls. So I feel like it's kind of correlates and it's similar, yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. I mean, honestly, like when JD said that,
I feel a big fat butt.
Big
fat butt.
All caps.
He gotta lay it on me nice.
Nah, like I like what JD said. I don't feel like he answered the question the way it was asked though, because they asked him what his favorite was. And he obviously had no favorites. He just voiced his opinion. Yeah. I feel like he probably just wanted to say that, and I was like,
he was ready. He wanted to say it
too. I think he gave Brad, but that's his artist, so of course he's already.
Brad was hard though. Yeah. But like right now, if they ask me that, I would give my folks like the No Names and the Rhapsody and Ciroc and all them. But I feel like he just felt like getting it off his chest. So he said that. I mean, I agree with him what he said. Like, I feel like it's kind of I feel like it's kind of similar to like how they do the mumble rap. Like they put everybody in the same category. They may not be like a stripper, but the content is similar. But it's similar to like how the gangster rap is. Like, do we need it or is it good for the culture? Right. I feel like that's where he's kind of getting at. And I don't know if that music per se is good for the culture because, like, if I had like a daughter or something, I definitely wouldn't want her to be listening to that or my kids listening to like genocide gangbang rap. So I kind of put all that in the same category. As an adult, we can decipher like what's good and what's like just entertainment, but for kids, like growing up, that's what they see, so they want to be like that. Like when we was coming up, we wanted to be 50 and all them dudes. Like, so I don't know. I feel like at a certain point, you got like responsibility, but I feel like the media promotes certain stuff for our culture, just like how Dame said. Like we don't really control the culture of hip hop, so we like there's some label heads that sitting back there like they may like the City Girls over putting Rhapsody out. Yeah, but that's better for us to hear what Rhapsody got to say or hear what City Girls got to say. You know what I mean? So,
and that's a deeper, situation, right? Like we're going below the surface when we talk about the label heads, right?
Right. That's what they want. That's money.
Controlling the music, right? So, you rapping about something that's going to uplift the community? People don't want to hear that. Yeah. So at the end of the day, they're like, well, you know what? I need you to do that other record that you was talking about when you were shaking your ass, or you were talking about how you were brokenhearted and you love this dude and fuck that nigga or fuck that guy.
I feel like how people might gravitate more towards They don't want to pick up a J. Cole album, but you want to see the future now. But it's like 10 years. But just
it's late,
analogy wise, it's just like they're like, oh, I don't really want to like that's not getting me going. That's not, you know what I'm saying? But I want to turn that future on. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like similar to something like that.
Well, I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's okay if that's what you want to rap about. Like you said, it's a young girl. This is her path. This is a story that she had. She doesn't have as much content to talk about because she hasn't matured yet.
And it's fine. I mean, this is what their audience is responding to.
Yeah, I think it's what you're.
That's what said. She said that's what they want to listen to.
This is what they're responding to.
It's really
they're posting videos on Instagram or on Twitter or whatever, twerking and dancing and stuff like that to these songs. Right. Making sound to these songs. So this is what they're getting a response
like,
to.
They can rap, but it's like, what are they rapping about?
That's what he was saying.
So I ain't gonna say anything. Because I think he said they wasn't like her rapper. I mean, Meg, like, I killed her album, but like, she can rap, but I just don't care to hear what she rap about.
Definitely can rap.
She got flow, she can rap.
Sent you a couple
of clips.
She did it, man. Yeah.
It's about the content, you know. But I feel like he was just on the content. He was on their head real hard about that content.
Entonces,
you know.
But yeah, so, you know, I guess there's to summarize it all, there's a lane for everybody, right? JD let them young ladies be great, man. You know, they're doing what they're doing. Let them evolve over time. I'm sure they're not
stay on their head, man. I like that.
I'm sure they're gonna have some opportunities,
man.
Where they're gonna go and throw some extra stuff on there and talk about some more mature topics. So just let it happen.
The dudes too, though.
But Cardi, I still want to challenge you, Cardi. I know you talked about the be careful of me. How nobody wanted to hear that.
Right.
People want to hear that. Just let that drop. Don't let just because the numbers drop on one single over the other stop you from making that content. If that's how you felt creatively, roll with it.
Right. But like, I feel like entertainers and artists is like a difference. Like, I feel
because
like
we're listening.
Cardi is more of an entertainer. Like, as an artist, you make music that you like.
Right.
And people that like it will gravitate to it.
Right. That's your market.
So, like, with her saying that, I feel like she's just, you know, she's an entertainer, so she's making music to entertain.
Based off of the entertainment value, yeah.
So, you know, I guess that's the difference between
entertainer.
Because an artist is going to make music.
That's a fair way to sum it up, yeah.
So,
all right. Well, you know.
It's fair.
Moving along, we got another nice little culture topic we want to throw out there. And I think this one's a little bit more touchy, right? Do it again, Lola. This one's a little, I mean, it just depends on how you feel about the game, right? It's, you know, our good brother ASAP. I think ASAP Rocky's over in Sweden.
Yes,
incarcerated. Depending on when you hear this, he might still be in there or he might be out. But
I think they're checking on Friday to see if they're going to hold him or extend him.
Okay.
But that's suspect though. After all the videos.
It's crazy because the dudes was following him, they were antagonizing him, he kept trying to tell him to go the other way, he had to mollywop somebody.
Yeah, I mean, the video showed it. But I feel like at the end of the day, that's what's going to happen.
He's defending himself, man. You keep following me down the alley.
In America, you've been out.
Yeah,
you never seen the videos, you've probably been out. Probably been on trial or something. But
something quick, nothing crazy. Kind of like the whole Cardi sugar thing that we talked about before. Would have been something fast, but yeah, they're holding them. They're holding them, and they're flexing their muscle overseas, and you know. But the real controversy around it was, I guess, in the past, right? ASAP made like a comment, and you could probably fill me in a little bit more with the quote.
Yeah, they asked him about like when Ferguson was going on. They asked him about what he thought about it, and he pretty much said
he didn't have an opinion about it because it don't affect him.
Every time something happened to a black person, why I gotta stand up and fight for everything? It was like that kind of ending.
He was like, I live in Beverly Hills and so.
Like, when he apologized after he said,
he was just like, it doesn't affect me. I don't have an opinion. I don't have anything to say about it because it's not directly affecting me.
How you feel about that, Ali?
Now, I like ASAP. I like the whole mob. So when I heard that, honestly, I don't expect ASAP to be like. It'd be different if I heard like Nas say that, or Jay, or someone that would put in this conscious
to protect the culture,
world or community or whatever. But like ASAP, his music. I won't say it's not conscious, but it's not like super like revolutionary.
It's pretty floppo, man.
You know, I mean, he still talking about like, you know, Harlem growing up, New York, but you understand where we come from. But I feel like sometimes, you know, like that pride may make you, you know, say some things that you may regret later, like what he did, and he apologized. I heard him on the Breakfast Club apologize about it. I feel like the reporter was kind of like agitating him too, so he was maybe annoyed with the reporter and just said whatever he felt.
Because the media can play they can play a big part in how you respond. You just gotta play your game.
Yeah.
We're all humans though. So
you gotta play your cards right. Play smarter.
Right. They got that man locked up. I don't even know how long it's been.
You can't say that though, but then I see people saying like, "No, that's what you get," because such and such. It's like at the end of the day, I'm still team us. So it's like he may have said that, but that's still my brother. Like
we gotta go get our man.
Right. And then they was agitating him anyway. So like, I don't know. And then Sweden, they got like a big refugee problem right now. Yeah, so they like letting them facts and stuff. They got a racist problem out there too, just like America. So there's a lot of stuff they deal with out there that he's probably fallen victim to, just off of his status, perhaps.
Yeah, that could be playing a big. I feel like a lot of times we have these whole "I'm gonna make him the example" type of situations that come up, and you're like, "Dang, bro, like would that have? We had that same energy if
the situation was like this,
like that was
this
Bieber,
person,
Reeves would have been gone already. Right, he would have been back on the couch already, chilling.
Think Trump would have went and got him?
I don't know, man.
Trump probably would have got him. Trump be doing silly stuff like that. So
because he goofy.
Yeah, because he goofy.
He a goofy.
But yeah, the Cheeto. But yeah, I think that we definitely need to still support ASAP.
Right.
It's a unfair situation. I watched the clip.
Well, he ain't my brother.
I don't know what else.
He ain't my man.
That's gonna be clear. Pretty Flacco, huh?
Everybody, but I don't know a female that ain't sweet a little bit on ASAP.
Yeah, I've been here.
And he from Harlem. You already know.
Yeah.
Harlem world.
That shit ain't stomping ground. But yeah, we gotta get him out, man. Whatever
we
it
ain't
takes.
get him out.
We ain't got that power. I speak as we as in the culture.
I don't know, man. Sweden goes to the though. I've been seeing a lot of artists saying they're not going to Sweden. So
yeah, see, that's what we started to
harass when he was out there too.
We start leveraging our power, right? Like we talk about buying power, right? But this is also our power in numbers when it comes to our activism, right? Like I'm not I'm not doing any more shows. I'm not buying anything.
I just want to be that passionate with all the brands, though. I've seen it like Burberry's after that. I need us all to just cut them all off. I'm about to go cop me some Aku, right? Cut them. It's not cool. Like
cool. I don't know the pronunciation.
I think.
Yeah, that's the breakdown. But it's Aku.
Not like
that.
Not like that. No. Shout out to
that.
Yo, man, we be killing it.
We do. It's my favorite.
Every time we say it, it's so
I be cracking up every single time. It's never not hilarious.
I at least say the best
that.
stuff.
He does.
Oh, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
But yeah. Stop to throw the dudes up, but relax, the real dudes. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think. Well, I do know. I think we need to get him out. We as in the culture. You guys need to still stand behind him. Other artists, I like that. Like Ali said, people are coming forth and saying, you know what, Sweden, kick rocks. We're not gonna come out there. We're not gonna get anything additional.
Overseas, though. You see what happened to Gibbs a couple years ago.
Nah, I got
Freddie Gibbs.
You on your Gibbs right
now.
now.
The album of the year.
Reviews coming soon.
But now, like about a year or two ago, he got put in jail because a girl said that he raped her. But long story short,
he started talking about that. Was that on the Breakfast Club? It was one of them.
A couple of interviews, but he's been talking about it every time. Usually when he get an interview, they ask him about it.
I thought they brought up the ASAP thing.
But okay, yeah, they did bring that up. But a girl said that he raped her, and then come to find out, she had a dream that he raped her. And they held this man in jail for like months out there.
I feel like is a double standard on that, and Team Us, I get it, but
she had a dream.
She dreamed it. Well, if I said I dreamed it, I dreamed that Beyonce raped me. Not even I say I dreamed it, excuse me, but I just say Beyonce raped me. People are gonna question that immediately.
Well, we definitely gonna question that because that's just sound crazy,
right? But think about
saying that rape
by Beyonce.
That don't even count, like.
Right, but isn't that wild though?
That is wild.
That's a flip, right? That's a double standard for sure. So
it's not fair.
But not to get on my high horse on a tangent, ladies, don't kill me too much. But
definitely, that is foolish. That is foolish to me.
Nah, Be a beautiful woman, not for me. Hold it down, hold, do your thing. But, you know, yeah, I'm guessing there's a lot of issues that are happening in Sweden based on what you just said about Freddie Gibbs.
No, I don't think Freddie Gibbs was in Sweden, but he was overseas somewhere. But I was talking about like just, you know, doing shows overseas.
Overseas, got you.
All those different regulations. They may try to persecute you. You think you're a celebrity or a star or something.
Man, you know, then people don't be rocking with Americans, man, when you go overseas sometimes, man. And it's
I go somewhere, I go tell them where I'm from.
just, you know, appreciate the culture, man. That's what I say. Whenever I go traveling places, man, I try to immerse myself in their culture and do things the way they do it. Just to respect, because they don't rock with us over there because we feel entitled as Americans.
America is the most spoiled country.
It's so spoiled.
In the sense of entitlement.
Like I went to Italy and I was using like different words, like trying. Don't even try to ask me now because I forgot a bunch of them, like walk and some of these other words that I would use now might be from Croatian, but either way, you can tell I'm international shit at this point. My whole point is, you know, just utilizing, you know, their language and their culture, and their foods and stuff like that, showing respect. Because if we give more respect, I feel like we'll get more respect when we go to those places. And so, not saying that that's why ASAP's in the position that he's in, but I think overall it could have something to do with, you know, the way we treat or treated.
I don't even think it's an American thing, though. I just think it's a black thing. Like you said,
he's like
just straight up
scrap all that shit.
Like if that was
I guess
because it was harassing that man. Like he wasn't, you know. I don't even know if they knew who he was. So
yeah, I don't think so. Looking at the way their faces,
I was listening to them, and there was a girl that kind of knew who they was, and she was like, "Should I tell him who you are?" And he was like, "Nah." So it was like, because he probably figured dude try to come up off.
It would have got worse.
So we don't know what caused it. It could have been some race issue. Because I've seen Sweden, they got a lot of stuff going on out there. Okay. I heard their jails is decent though, but you know.
He said it was like little apartments.
I've seen it. They look like little dorm rooms. I don't know where he at.
Right.
Sweden is not like, you know, I ain't never been to Sweden, but
I feel like there's some funny business going on.
But either way, jail is jail. You don't want to be in there too long.
Yeah, regardless.
You know, longer than a night is too long.
I read something or heard something where a source close to him made a comment about him only eating an apple every 24 hours.
Damn. Right.
Somebody said that wasn't true, so like I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard there was like PCs everywhere and stuff, but then I seen reports that
I think it was the same report that I was thinking of.
That could be, you know, the Swedish government putting that out there now to try to offset some of the Apple talk.
It don't really matter though. I'm trying to get back to the crib.
Right, period.
I don't really care, right? I gotta get my in.
Agree.
But yeah, alright, man. So, you know, we talked about a couple of things, man. You know, Monica making her way back as an independent artist. You know, JD and the stripper rap, excuse me. And
they're on his head
about the game. They're on his head, yeah. I think he's okay with that. You know, a little bit of shock value. You know, it gets his name back in the media as well. And then I think, I don't know if this is great press for him. I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares. He is a legend.
Right, and that's why I don't think
JD is solidified. So I don't.
But I appreciate him like saying whatever he
being willing to say it.
Right, we need more of the old heads to speak because like
don't be afraid.
A lot of the time, the old schools they don't say nothing, and the younger generation just do whatever they want.
Speak your mind.
And then we talked about ASAP and you know his unfortunate incarceration over in Sweden and you know the way they're holding on to him. But other than that, man, we love y'all, man. You know, Solidified. You know, episode 6, man.
Episode 6.
Keep tuning in.
I hope y'all still riding with us.
She wants y'all to keep riding.
I want y'all to stay tuned. I really do. We appreciate the support.
I really do.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
I gotta go, girl. You sound like baby boy. The old girl was getting that thing. Who you talking to?
Who you talking to? Get off.
You always on that phone.
You always on that phone.
He bet was on the other line and homeboy
she was like, oh,
dropped her pants and was like,
he was
trying to do now.
Shout out to baby boy.
Yeah, switched her.
Hey, God, my book. pregnant. Can't take care of his responsibilities as a mother. Look on BBT as a mother, woman, man. Because I know how to do it.
Yo, did y'all catch when he took Lil Dude home with the bike? It was Snoop with the East Siders, and then dude came out. It's like, that nigga riding a bike.
Oh yeah.
I watched all about Pops, man. Like after 10 years of seeing this movie.
My mother says she thinks it's hilarious when my sister and I reenact and do Baby Boy. She thinks it's like that movie specifically. It's a lot of movies because when me and my middle sister get together, it's all jokes.
See, I grew up in the era where I couldn't watch that.
She thinks that it's hilarious.
Yeah, I was watching
hilarious.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I was at my grandma's house, and all the my aunts, uncles, my mom, and dad, they was all on there watching it.
Stay right.
We can't do this. Like, nah, y'all need to go outside.
Ooh. Excuse yourself.
That's that old generation.
Right. Excuse yourself.
It's true. Respect. But yeah, I just like when he kicked over the foot. Snoop Dogg. Killed foot.
Snoop was wildin', man.
You ain't I hate you. He's like, I'm gonna be daddy no
Snoop had all the notable Shout out to Uncle Snoop, man.
Snoop was grooving in that movie until we got popped by Joe.
Yeah.
My man, what's that?
Omar Gooding.
It's all right. It's all extra dramatic.
Shout
out to John Singleton.
I'm gonna call y'all unstable creatures.
Unstable, y'all. I ain't gonna call y'all what y'all think I'm gonna call y'all. Yeah, unstable. But yeah, man. Your boy King Shizz. I just be looking.
This guy.
Look at this guy. We're gonna get on the rotation. That was great.
This guy. Fall in line.
Ooh, dang.
It's your girl, Lil B. It's your girl, Lil B.
And we solidified. Thank you for tuning in.
Wahoo. I love it.
Yo, cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Stop saying my stuff, man.
That is so funny to me.
Solidified, baby. Another great episode in the books, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Just keep on doing that, man. We just want to make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like, comment, hit the bell, man. Most people don't hit the bell to set up their notifications. You want to know when we drop a new episode, right? All right, hit the bell then. Make sure y'all follow us on all the major platforms of social medias, whether it's the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Snap. Now, we ain't on Snapchat, but the Instagrams and so forth. We love y'all. We love our audience, and we definitely want you to comment and let us know. What do y'all want us to talk about? All right? Solidified, baby. We out.